Come on, guys. Can you able to hear me? Yeah, page, open volume 1B textbook, page number 79. Volume 1B textbook, page number 79. Right. So tell me, today we are trying to understand enum. All you people try to answer types of classes. How many types of classes we have? Number one, interface. Number two, abstract class. Number three, concrete class. Number four, final class. Number five, enum. Number six, annotation. Okay. And number seven, from Java 14 onwards, we have record. Abstract class, concrete class, final class, enum, record. All these are class type. Means whatever we can write inside a class, everything we can write. Interface and annotation. These two are interface types. Means we cannot write concrete members, we can write only abstract members. So totally how many types of classes we have? 7 types of classes we have. Okay, now totally we have 7 types of classes. Now all the people think and tell me, we have already completed learning interface. Now tell me what is interface, when to create interface, what interface allows. Interface is a fully unimplemented class. Like a class, interface is also a reference data type. It is a fully unimplemented class. When we want to create main type of object by declaring all operations of the object for forcing subclasses to implement those operations, then we should choose interface. Next, what is abstract class? Abstract class is a kind of class. Abstract class is a one type of class. It is a partially implemented class. It accepts us, it allows us, sorry. If you want to create subtype of, if you want to create subtype of object or main type of object, if you want to create either main type or subtype of object, by declaring some of the operations and by implementing some of the operations, we should choose abstract class. Okay. Abstract class allows us to create both the concrete members and also both concrete members and also abstract members. Okay. Next, concrete class. Concrete class is a type of class. It is used for creating either main type object or subtype of object by providing full implementation to all operations of the object. By providing full implementation to all types of objects. Are you catching my point? If you want to create, okay, concrete class allows us to create only concrete members. Concrete class allows us to create only concrete members. Okay. Next, it doesn't allow us to create final members. It doesn't allow us to create what you call abstract members. Next important, concrete class allows us to create fully implemented members. They are allowed to override or not allowed to override. It is our wish. We can override or we cannot override. It's our wish. Next, final class. Final class is used for, final class is a kind of concrete class. Final class is a concrete class which allows us to implement all operations. Final class can be only subclass, means we cannot create further subclasses from final class. If you want to stop, we have to use, if you want to stop subclasses, we should use final class. Okay. These are the 4 types of classes already we have learned. Now we need to understand enum type class. When to use enum, what is enum, when to use enum, okay, how to create enum, how to compile enum, how to execute enum. These points we are trying to understand. Okay, now try to answer now. I want to give you one requirement first. Try to understand. These 4 classes are meant for creating object, real world object in the programming world with their main type and subtype object implementations. Okay, with the main type and subtype object implementations, we are going to use these 4 classes. Okay, now enum is not meant for creating any real world object, means it is not representing any object. Annotation also will not represent any real world object. Record will discuss later. Okay, enum, annotation are meant for representing any real world object. Enum is meant for representing the constant values of real world object. Again repeating, enum is used for representing the constant values of real world object. For example, I want to take Naresh IT. Naresh IT is an institute. It is an object. In Naresh IT Institute, all courses are fixed names. Na? I'm taking course. Courses are fixed names, right? C, CRT, C, DS, Core Java, advanced Java, core Java, Oracle, HTML, advanced Java. Tell me, all these course names are fixed names. These names are not changing. Can I say a menu kind of items? Every object contain fixed values which are used as a menu kind of items. If you want to create real world object fixed values, menu kind of items, then I should create this course as enum by using the keyword enum, open bracket, closed bracket. That's all. Right, you went to Naresh IT Institute and you don't know what are the different courses available. Then you're asking, can you please tell me what are the courses available with you? Then they're giving you one menu. If you come to the website, in website, I don't know what are the different kinds of facilities or what the different kind of courses or services. So they are providing one menu. In that menu, we are seeing what available. Tell me, if you take this PDF document has menu here, right? Look at there, here we have menu, file menu, edit menu, view, document, tools, window, help. Now, if you want to create this PDF software development code in Java, then I need to create a menu. This menu is created by using which concept? Enum. So inside enum menu, open bracket, closed bracket. Inside what you write? File, comma, edit, comma, view, comma, document, comma, tools, comma, window, comma, help. So we are typing. Then under file menu, again one more enum file. Under file, all these are named constants. Under view enum, all these are named constants. Named constants. Now there are two types of constants are there: value constant and name constant. So enum representing what constant? Name constant. Okay, not value concept. That means 10 comma 20 comma 30 we cannot write like in C language. In C language, you have a enum concept with integers, with the numbers you can write. But in Java, you cannot write with the numbers. You write with what? Names. Everyone understand? Then tell me, if somebody asks what is enum, what is the use of enum, how can we create enum, how can we compile and execute enum? All you people tell me, what is a enum? There is a wonderful definition running in Amirpet. Enum is a keyword. Inka wonderful definition given by the people in Amirpet. So beautiful definition. If I there in the interview room, if you say enum is a keyword, first I will immediately slap you and send you out from the company. What is the interface? Interface is a keyword. What is abstract class? Abstract class is a keyword. Concrete class is a keyword. Final class is a keyword. Annotation is a keyword. Package is a keyword. Will you say keyword? What is int? Int is a keyword, you say. What is int? Int is a data type. What is static? Static is a modifier. So what is enum? If you say enum is a keyword, it is you. No, I don't know definition or wrong definition. Right? I am not agreed. Okay, as an interviewer, I don't agree if you say enum is a keyword. Don't say that. Okay, enum created by using the keyword enum. So what is enum? Ante you should say definition, concept. So tell me, what is a enum? A enum is a class interface. So we have two types of classes: interface type class and class type class. Now enum comes under what type? Interface type or class type? It comes under class type. What is a enum? Enum is a kind of class which is a final class. Which is a final class internally. Which is a final class internally. Are you catching my point? Sir, how can you say your definition is correct? Sir, prove it. Okay, you are telling that other people definition wrong. How can you say your definition is prove it? Okay, I'll prove. Already approved. Once upon a time, long ago, when I'm teaching reflection API, when I was teaching reflection API, you have already seen java.lang.class API documentation. Any version you can open, okay? But more than Java 5, Java 8.16, anything you can open. Read it. Instances of the class represent classes and interfaces in a named running Java application. All classes are comes under how many types? Two types: class and interface type. And enum is a kind of a class. An enum is a kind of class. An annotation is a kind of interface. Is it clear? Which version we are seeing? Java 8 version. Now let me come to Java 16 version. Java 16 version. It's not coming. Okay, let me go back. JDK 16 version. Read this now. Updated content. An enum class and a record class are kind of class. Okay, an annotation interface is a kind of interface. Okay, buddy. So tell me, my statement is proved. If somebody asks what is an enum, what do you say? A enum is a class. A enum is a kind of class. It is a final class. How can I say, sir, final class? Here there is no final class. I always follow Sun Microsystem documents and also follow compiler software. Okay, I'll show you final class with compiler help. So tell me, anybody ask what is a enum? What do you answer? Enum is one type of class which is final. It is created by using the keyword enum. Then what the use of enum? It is used for defining set of named constants. Those represents as menu kind of items of an object. It is used for defining a set of named constants of an object. Those represents a menu kind of items of this object business. Tell me, Baba, all the people are going to one tiffin shop for eating tiffin. In a tiffin shop, you will find one menu board. Idli, dosa, puri, vada, pongal, masala dosa, onion dosa, rava dosa, that dosa, this dosa. So many are there. And also you will find special today, special item today, something will be there, right? And next, you go to, now you people are, youngsters, very interesting, baru beer. So you go to bar and tell me, in bar, what are the different company beers are available? You don't know. Then you are asking for the menu, na? You come to Naresh Technologies courses menu. And now you want to go rainbow. Hey, rainbow, not hospital, Ray. Rainbow. Rainbow has the colors. What the different colors we have? I wanted. Week, if you take week, have the days. You have the month, have the weeks. Okay, year, months, right? So like this, there are some fixed named constants. That fixed named constants of an object, if you want to create, you must use enum concept. Hope all you people understand, buddy. Basic idea, all people got clarity. What is enum? Why enum? How to create enum? Again, I'm asking question. Is enum representing an object? No. Is enum representing values of an object? No. Is enum representing operations of an object? No. Is enum representing declarations and implementations? No. Is enum representing supertype, subtype? No. Enum representing dash. Enum representing dash. Everyone should type, don't sit silently. Enum represent dash. Named constants of an object, those represents as menu kind of items. Whenever you go to any shop, any restaurant, any shopping mall, any website, if you see menu there, then immediately your mind should say, hey, it is enum, ra? Okay. Tell me, your mother every month buying some house needs, na? For that house needs, one paper would have prepared. Go and ask your mother. On a paper, she would have written first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Like vegetables, fruits, or pachari items. That paper, if you want to create in Java, then you create by using enum. You ask your father would have written on a paper every month budget. Okay, what are the different things we need to pay? Power bill, net bill, cable bill, rent. Like, he has written one one list. That list is nothing but what? Menu. That menu is nothing but enum. Whenever you want to create a list of items as a named constants, we must use enum. Hope everyone understand. Shall we start writing program? Tell me, this enum concept available from which version onwards? Java 5. Before Java 5, enum is not available. From Java 5 version onwards, enum concept is available. Then before Java 5, these menu items are created by using class only. Okay. Chandan, your name is wonderful here. Extend CSC implements BTech. So that's where the Java knowledge you are using. Excellent. Okay. That's why you are understanding Java very well. Extends CSC, implements BTech. Students extend CSC branch and CSC branch implementing BTech. Okay. Wonderful. Right, right. We have already class for creating named constants. Then why I need enum concept from Java 5? Class has a problem in accessing these menu items. Class have two problems. Problem number one, we need to write lot of logic. If we choose a class, we need to write a lot of logic. And that logic is common to all developers. I will tell you that. Okay, from Java 5 onwards, Sun Microsystem target is minimizing the number of lines of code developing by the programmer from syntax point of view. Up to Java 1.4 version, Sun Microsystem target is minimizing code development. Okay, number of classes, number of methods, number of operations development is the target of Sun Microsystem. Means the target is developing API, predefined classes, methods, and interfaces. From Java 5 version onwards, Sun Microsystem target is decreasing number of lines of code we are writing at syntax level. Okay, so as part of the decreasing syntax level, we got auto boxing, auto unboxing, we have static import, we have auto boxing, auto unboxing, and we have what do you call we have generics, we have for each loop, like so many features. Among the one of the feature is what? Enum. Have you watched Java 8 new features video, first video? In that I have given clarity on in which version, what the target of Sun Microsystem, what the different features of Java 5, different features of Java 8, 6, 7, 8. I given a big list, right? Have you watched? Okay. If you not watch, please go back once again and watch that video. Okay. Then class. Okay. In Java, up to Java 4 version, whenever you want to create menu kind of items, you and me and other developer, everybody in the project, they have to use only class. But whenever you are developing the code, menu kind of items to create, we need to write a lot of program, lot of logic. To simplify that logic development, they have given a new concept called what? Class. I mean, the new concept called what? Enum. Okay, na? Now, let us start writing code so that you will get clarity how Enum can simplify our job. Let us start writing code. I will not use Eclipse because in Eclipse I cannot show what you call bytecode. Na? Decompiler software I wanted to use, so I'm using Edit Plus. Okay, decompiler software latest version supporting 16 version is not there. Decompiler softwares are supporting only up to Java 8 version. I have to compile this program with the Java 8 version. That's why I'm using Edit Plus. Now tell me how to create enum by using the keyword enum space. What the enum name I am choosing? Course. Okay, I'm choosing course. And inside enum, what we are need to write? We need to write named constants. What are the named constant? CRT, C, core Java, DS, core Java, advanced. Okay, core Java, Oracle, Oracle, HTML, HTML, advanced Java, Python. Like this, a number of courses we can write. Advanced Java, Spring Boot, microservices, Hibernate, Python, whatever. Okay, now this is the enum. Save it. Okay, tell me how to compile this enum. Any class or any type of class you compile by using what? Javac. Remember, not only core Java classes, advanced Java classes, any Java based, any technology Java based program you say by using .java extension. And the .java extension program you compile by using Javac. Compilation is same. JDBC, Servlet, JSP, EJB, Spring, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservice, any program you take, the program should be compiled by using Javac by setting proper class path for the jar files. Execution will be changed. Okay. Now tell me how to compile this program. Open command prompt. Java C space course.java. Tell me it's a right syntax. Program compiled successfully. Dot class file create. Any program you take, any technology you take, after compilation you get dot class file. Okay. Now the question, try to think. I want to execute it. Can I execute using Java course? No, it will throw error because main method not available. If you want to execute any program by using Java command, it should have main method. Okay. Then always I told you, whenever you are learning any new thing, you have to decompile program and see what compiler do background. How to decompile? Java p space course. Java p space course. Then you will get something like this. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. Hey guys, did you see now what happens? What compiler did? Tell me what are the changes we got from our source code to bytecode? What are the changes we got from source code to bytecode? Yeah, look at the enum course we have written. Enum keyword is replaced with a final class. Now tell me what the definition I told. Enum is a final class. Enum is a kind of class which is final. So it's a final class. Then next we have course. Course as it is coming. Tell me, how can I say it is a enum type of class? It is a class, na? Compiler knows it is a enum because the keyword enum. How JVM knows it is a kind of enum? How can JVM knows a class is a lion is a animal? How JVM knows bike is a vehicle? How JVM knows student is a person with inheritance only, na? Yes or no? JVM knows concept either by keyword or by inheritance. Now this course is deriving from what? Enum. It's a enum is a predefined class. Enum is a predefined class available in java.lang package. So this enum code, enum is the superclass of all types of enums. For all enums, enum is the superclass. Everyone understand? Like java.lang.object class is superclass of all classes. Like vehicle is the superclass of all vehicles. By animal is the superclass of all animals. Person is the superclass of all persons. Same way, enum is the superclass of all enums. Then try to answer no. This final enum is a enum keyword replaced with the final class. And to tell to JVM, okay, this course is a enum type extending from java.lang.enum. In java.lang.enum, we have some variables and methods. All those variables and methods are inherited into this class now. And in addition to the variables and methods inherited from the enum, now the remaining our own named constants are coming. Okay. Plus, did you observe implicitly it has added one a new method called values, another new method called value of, and static block. Then all the people tell me, we created named constants. Okay, we created named constants directly by their name. Just we created name, but all these names are converted as public static final variables of what type? Current enum type. So tell me, all these are what? Names. I mean, all these are what? Variables. All these are variables. Of what type? Public static final variables. Of what type? Current enum type. Then tell me, I told you now, what is the difference between Java 1.4 version to Java 5 version enum? Java 1.4 class to Java 5 version enum. In Java 1.4 version, you, me, and everyone should write the class like this. Then tell me, for all developers, creating these variables are same na? Is it clear to all? So if I write enum, if I use enum, this much small budge code you will write. If you want to write the same enum concept with the class, this much heavy code I should write, including superclass also, superclass code also, including superclass code also. So tell me, enum is a good feature to Java, na? Come on, guys, everyone should feel it now. Now tell me, what is CRT? It is a named constant. Background, this named constant is a public static final variable of this course. What is a C? C is a named constant. Background, it is a public static final variable. Tell me, I wanted to prepare a menu by using these named constants. Are you ready? I want to create a menu by using background. I want to write main method class. So the enum is available. Now I want to create courses menu. Courses menu. Tell me, menu means what I should display, na? What I should display? CRT. I'll try to answer. Course, it is a public static final variable, right? The public static final variable I should write course dot CRT. Static final variable, how can I access? By using its name only, no? Copy, paste, save. Control 1, compile, control 2, execute. Hey, what is coming? CRT. If the variable name variable is playing, how? If you display student number, are you getting value student number? Are you getting student number value 101? I'm getting student number value 101. I call CRT. CRT is displaying. Hey, see what will be displayed? See, if you display DS, DS. Hey, what is happening? If you display variable, variable name is coming. Why? Anyone can tell me? It is a variable and its value also same CRT. Is my question understand? C is variable name and its value also C. DS is the variable name and its value also DS. Core Java is variable name and its value also CJ. Okay, go back to again doc class file. Tell me now, what is CRT? CRT is a string type. No, CRT is a course type. It is a class type. Class variable contains what? Value or object reference. Everyone should reply. Last points of enum. Last point of enum. Try to answer. It is a static final variable of what type? Course. Course is what? Class. Class variable can contain what? Reference or object. That means what will be here? That means what will be here equal to new course, na? It will be new course, right? And again, it will be new course. All these variables are assigned with new course. Then tell me, this initialization will be done where? Static variables initialization will be where? Inside static block. Look at the we have static block. Inside static block, all these named constants are initialized with new course, new course, new course, new course. Then background enum object is created. Enum object is created with enum and object class as argument as internal memories. So this is our course and this is enum and this is object. Listen. Inside, okay, whenever I display, where is this? Whenever I display named constants, what is coming now? Named constant value only coming. That means inside this object, this named constants names are inside named constant. What is stored? So this is the no param constructor, parameter constructor. CRT, the named constant is passed as a data. CRT, C, DS, Core Java. Am I making you bore? Oracle, HTML, Advanced Java, Spring Boot, microservices, Python. Okay, all these objects are created and assigned to the variables CRT equal to Okay, this is the static block code. Remaining you visualize. Okay, don't waste time. So where this name is stored, where this named constant name is stored, from where the name is coming. Are you catching my point? Listen, inside enum we have implicitly a variable, a non-static variable called what name. Enum is also class only now. Now this name will go and store here. And now you must get a question, sir. I called course class constructor now, sir. How this will go to super class? Array, inside a constructor, super class constructor called na. So the parameter of course constructor will give super of this argument. Okay, and also we have one more variable, that is ordinal. The index number of the named constant also will be stored. This is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so like how in array index numbers, enum also contain index number. Named constant index number start from where now? 0. So 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 8 9. Okay now. Hope all people understand. So now inside enum we have one more variable called what? Ordinal. That ordinal is index number 0. Okay now, like this, as many named constant, those many objects are created. So finally tell me, inside enum there should be a constructor, right, to call and create object. Where is constructor? Rabuji, where is constructor? Have you seen constructor anywhere? I'm not seeing constructor. That means constructor is background is what? Private. Enum class constructor is private. Enum class contains internally private. Can you call private constructor to create object? No. That means enum objects, can you create or cannot create? We cannot create enum class object. The named constant itself is the object. Okay, now remember this point. So finally try to answer. I want you understand all these points quickly once again from the material. So what is the enum? Enum is one of the type of class which is final. It is created by using the keyword enum. It is used for defining set of named constants. Those represents a menu kind of items. So for example, this before Java 5, there is menu items are created by using class. Class has two problems. We have to write repeated code, and whenever named constants we create and store the value, when we access them, the name is not displayed, its value will be displayed. To solve this value problem, we have to write lot of code. Okay, enum is introduced to solve about two problems. It means to print menu item name as value and with less code. To create enum data type in Java 5 version, a new keyword came, enum introduced. All people tell me why the new keyword enum came. Why not I can't use class? And tell me, if I use class keyword to create enum, class rules will be applied, no? Yes or no? Class rules will be applied. Class rules will be applied. But we want new rules. For the new set of rules to represent, we need new keyword. That new keyword is what? Enum. Everyone understand why the new keyword enum came? If I use a class keyword based rules will be applied, but not enum rules applied. So to create enum rules, the new keyword came. Then tell me, what the syntax to create enum? Enum following by enum name, menu items name separated, nothing but named constants. Can we create regular class members? Yes, we can create regular class members also. That regular class members and named constants to separate, we must use what? Semicolon. Named constant to named constant, you must not separate by using semicolon. Semicolon, you must separate by using comma. Okay, so all set of named constants and regular class members are separated by using semicolon. For creating named constants, use only names, don't use any data type, because internally compiler will add data type, something like this. Months.java enum months January February. Year calendar I want to create, months enum.java months enum dot. Okay, should not write enum but day, so typing mistake. Months.jan months.feb, like this we write. Then output will be command console Jan and Feb. Okay, more examples. Define a enum for storing flowers. Define an enum for storing Narration technology courses. Okay, enum flowers, Rose Lily, enum courses, CCPP, Oracle, Java, .NET, like this. Now the question, what is the data type of named constant in enum? It's a data type is current enum type. It is added compiler automatically. For example, in the enum month, it is named constant as public static month and public static month. Code okay, final class months enum, two variables, and implicitly we will have one array variable. I told you all named constants are like, all named constants background is array. So all named constants are stored by using one array. Are you catching my point? So to store array object reference, we have $values variable. This is the implicit variable. Okay, then to return all named constants at a time, I want to return all named constants at a time. I can read one named constant, or I can also read all named constants at a time. For reading all named constant at a time, we have implicit method called what? Values. Who created this method? Compiler. I don't want all named constants. I want one named constant via method. Then you can also use what is the method? Value of. I will tell named constant name. I will tell named constant name, return that named constant reference to my program. Then you can use value of. So values method return all named constants. Value of return only the named constant based on the given name. If I give John here, return John object. If you pass here fib object will return, and it contain private constructor. It contain private constructor uh, for initializing name and ordinal, and it implicitly calling super of s comma I. Tell me, what is the default constructor parameter in regular class? In a regular class, student to employee, bank account, A class, B class, what the default constructor parameter? No parameter. You remember in super parenthesis explanation time, I ask a question. On what basis compiler by default adds default constructor with no parameter? I told you depending on superclass. Who is the superclass? Depending on the default superclass of all classes, java.lang object class. In java.lang object class, we have default superclass constructor is what? No param. In order to call no param constructor, we should have no param constructor sufficient. And second reason, compiler software don't know what arguments to pass to the superclass. And for your class, what are the arguments required? You don't know. But come to the enum. Inside enum, default constructor is two parameters constructor, that is name and ordinal. Okay, na? Right? Every enum should contain name and ordinal. That should be initialized with name and ordinal. Okay. And static block, January equal to new months of February equal to And finally, dollar values variable is initialized with months array with all the months. Now the question, do you need to remember all these points? If you don't know the compiler adding internal changes, will you face any problem? Come on, sir, everyone should answer. Internal, if you don't know, will you face any problem? Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear? I asked a question, answer. If you don't know these internals of the enum, will you face any problem? Yes, you will face problem. Why? If you don't know, there is a values method. How can you retrieve all the named constants? If you don't know, background enum is a variable. How can I access it? In a class interface, if you don't know internals, not a problem. But if you don't know enum internals, you cannot write code. Okay? So final conclusions, please read all points by your own. You are writing just enum name, open bracket, closed bracket, name of constant. Compiler after doing background lot of story. Please read all these points by your own. Right? All of people understand? Now, shall we prepare a menu for the Naresh IT course? Can I write code now with this knowledge? Okay, I want you to prepare a menu, something like this. Serial number, nothing but course number, course name, and yeah, Course number, course name. First you prepare this. Then tell me, how can I do that? If you write all these course names like this, then what happened? It's a manual operation. Huh? It's a manual operation. If in future, if I add one more course, that course will not come here. So I should write dynamic logic. Or the dynamic logic. Course array courses equal to, course enum. We have a method called values. Okay, na? Then I want to display all courses. For loop int I equal to 0, I less than courses dot length I plus plus. Inside for loop, I'm writing here system dot out dot println of what you write, courses of I. Right, courses of I. Then 0 course, 1 index course, everything will come. Control 1 compile. Let's see, is there any error? Cannot find symbol, variable course. Look at there. All courses are displayed in a named constant. CRT, CDS, CJ, Oracle, HTML, advanced, everything. I want especially serial number. Okay, serial number I want. Then I have actually two names, right? Or you can say one thing. I'll take this one to a local variable, course equal to course of I. Then here I want to display name of the course. How can I write now? Course dot name. We have name variable. In a enum class, we have a predefined method called name. Okay, we have ordinal. I want to display ordinal and name in the same line with a /t separator. Control 1, illegal start of expression. Control 1, compile, control. All people understand the menu coming now? Now I want heading. Then you write here system dot out dot println of double quotes. This is not student number, serial number. Serial number plus double quotes /t name. Okay. Now the ordinal you are displaying with 0. Okay, 0 it is using. Customer cannot understand 0, right? So what you write now? +1. Okay, now? Okay, so hope you got some idea on how to create menu kind of items for my Java program to display. Now, What is the course of these course? Each course. What is the fee of each course? This is our enum object created. For C course. Right. This is course. This is enum. Enum we have name variable and we have ordinal variable. But I want to store what you call course price. I need one instance variable now. So inside our course, I'm creating one variable called price. Okay, price place, I will let me write fee here. Okay, tell me, can I create a normal variable directly like this? Double fee. If I create double fee, compiler throw error, comma or floor bracket or semicolon expected. If I write comma, it is considered as what? Named constant. If I write semicolon, it is considered as normal programming element. Compile successfully. Now I want to initialize this fee variable. To initialize this fee variable, I have to pass fee now. For passing fee, you have to call constructor. Can you call constructor? No, because constructor is private. Then there is a special syntax observed. In parentheses, after named constant, you should write parentheses. In parentheses, you must mention the fees 2000, 2000, 2000, 2500. Okay, you have to mention what? After named constant, you should mention the parentheses. In parentheses, you have to specify values. Some courses, I don't want to mention the fees. I want to make them like free or whatever. Okay. Then how many constructors must be there in this class? I have two constructors, private course of. Now no param constructor, and next private course of double param constructor. And inside this double param constructor, you should write this dot fee equal to fee. Control 1, compile successful. Tell me, is it really no param constructor? Everyone, is it really no param constructor? No, it is a two param constructor. Compiler implicitly make it as a two param constructor. Is it a one param constructor? No, it is a three param constructor, implicitly string comma I. So our parameter will become third parameter. Okay, our parameter will become third parameter. So name and ordinal of CRT stored inside enum class memory, name and ordinal variable, and a fee will be stored inside fee variable. Now I want to read this fee from main method. For that you need to write public return type is a double, method name is get fee, open bracket, closed bracket. Now what do you write now? Return fee, save it. And now here I should write okay. Right, this is the complete idea about enum, sir. How to work with enum, when to choose enum, everybody understand? So now in material, you have some more important points, rules and regulations. 7th, 8th point, 9th point is there. why compiler places no arg constructor, why no arg super calling normal classes, enum class object JVM memory diagram. Okay, enum months. Now with values I want, can I write like this? No, you have to write like this. Then where these 1 and 2 are stored, okay, then you have to create constructor, getter method, setter method, then internal code generated by compiler. And next, write a program to print the above months as how the real months items are appeared. Okay, and JVM architecture diagram, nothing but memory diagram. Now the rules on enum subclass, enum object class, okay, semicolon, and all these points I have explained just for revision. Please try to go through once. So will you read these all points now? Please practice all pages. By so enum, then enum set and enum map. Inner enum, I can create enum inside a class, but you cannot create enum inside a method. Why? Enum is meant for storing named constants of an object, not an operation. So that object can be inner object, can be outer object. You cannot create enum inside a class, inside a method. Compiler throw error. And what the modifiers are allowed also I mentioned here. Thank you. That's all for today class. Hope you understand enum, and please try to read all these pages and practice by your own. So with this knowledge, tomorrow I'll teach you enum set and enum map. Thank you. See you tomorrow.